Everyone wants to be in shape.
Everyone wants to have a great body.
That's quite universal. Just like everyone wants to have money, everyone would love to be financially independent, everyone wants to be in shape. But there are not that many people in the world that would be in really great shape. And if you are, then you are in the minority. And by great shape, I don't mean just being skinny or have a decent strength. I mean looking great, being in a great health, having a good strength, and performing at optimal levels. That's being in great shape in my book. If you are one of those people, then you already know that it takes consistency with your training and with your eating habits. And this is exactly where most people fail. People fail because they can't stick to their plan. They can't stick to the workouts. They can't stick to their eating habits, to a healthy eating habits. This is the biggest problem with people. It's the consistency. Just ask yourself, how many times did you actually start working out? And how many times did you give yourself a New Year's resolution? And how long did it actually take you to lose your enthusiasm completely? Now, a lot of coaches will tell you this. First you have to know it, then you have to do it, then you'll become it. And I only agree with the first part. You have to know what you're doing. You need to know what eating healthy means. You have to know what kind of, workout regimen you're gonna do. You have to have a good plan. However, you cannot just say, okay, so if I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna do it. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it, right? The problem is that the reason why you don't do it is because you're not the kind of person that would do it. So you have to switch those last two. First, you have to become it, then you'll actually do it. You have to become a new version of you. You have to upgrade yourself so that then you can actually do it and stick to your plan. So how can you become a new version of yourself? You have to basically reinvent yourself, and that starts with your beliefs and your thoughts. Because if you're somebody who believes that exercise is too boring or it's too challenging or too time-consuming, then guess what? You're probably going to avoid it. What creates our beliefs is our thoughts, and repeated thoughts become our beliefs and they become wired in our brain. But the good news is that we can always choose new thoughts, and we can choose those visual images in our mind that help to create new thoughts. And by repetition, you're going to create new beliefs, and you can wire them into your brain and crowd out those old unhelpful beliefs. And this isn't about positive thinking. This is about learning and knowing how your brain works. Because if you learn that and you work with your brain, then you're gonna get a great control of your mind. And if you get a good control of your mind, then you're gonna have a pretty good control over your life. Your brain, especially your subconscious mind, is very literal. And whatever you say to yourself is going to somehow affect you. So even if you're jokingly saying, oh my God, I just hate exercising, or if you just saying that to your friends, sometimes we say that, I just hate exercise so much, or oh my God, another salad, I would rather have a pizza, and it might not even mean it, but you just say it out of, jokingly, your mind will still pick up on that. And it's going to, you're going to find it harder next time to actually resist the pizza, or, you're going to find it harder to get yourself to exercise. So you're going to be really careful about what you're telling yourself. So here's the thing. You need to start using different words when you're talking to yourself, and you're going to see that just crowding out or challenging those old beliefs is going to make a big difference. So, for example, you have this thought, I should be working out, I should do my workout, but I don't really feel like it. I just want to sit down, relax, maybe go through my social media. So now, the first thing to do is to notice, to just be aware what you're thinking and what you're feeling, where your mind goes. And then you're going to introduce a new thought. So see, this is not about suppressing your feelings. This is about introducing a new thought on top of that and just kind of challenging the old thought. So, for example, you would say to yourself, yeah, it would be nice to sit down and relax, but you know what? What I want more is I really want to be fit. I want that more. I really want that. And, I can sit on the couch after the workout and I'm going to actually feel even better after the workout, because everyone feels great after a workout. Because the body releases endorphins, you feel happy, you feel great about yourself. And you know what? In 20 minutes from now, I could either be done with my workout and feeling amazing, or I can sit here for 20 minutes, go through my phone and feel the same way in 20 minutes as I feel now, sluggish and low on energy. I have to challenge my thoughts and my feelings when I'm low on energy. Of course, I get like this as well. There are days when I feel down, I feel lazy, I would rather relax. And I don't ever use my willpower, because that doesn't work. Willpower doesn't work. What I do use is my focus. I focus what I want. I focus on my goals. I focus on what's important to me. And then I tell myself things like, you know what? It's not a big deal. I can just do a 5-minute workout. It's gonna, pick me up and make me feel good. And that's all I have to do. I just have to do 5 minutes and then we'll see how I feel after that. And you know what? After those 5 minutes of working out, I always feel like I want to do more anyway. So I end up doing a full routine. And my full routine is like 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. But it's anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes. So it's not like I have to be working out for an hour at home. No, it's a quick workout. It's an effective workout and I get it done and then I get to do whatever I want. But after that, I feel amazing. Each time I feel energized and I feel great and grateful that I actually did it, that I, talk myself into it. But most of the time, it's much easier than that. And once you get into the habit of talking to yourself in a different way and making sure that you're telling yourself that you love exercise, that you love eating healthy, that you love staying consistent because you love being fit, that's important to you. Once you start telling yourself these things and stop telling yourself that you hate exercising or that you're bored with exercising or that you hate eating healthy, once you stop telling yourself that and replace these thoughts and these words with something that is more helpful and actually supportive of your goals, then, it's going to become the new normal and you're not going to have to fight it anymore. It's not going to take a lot of effort anymore. It's going to be just, the new you, the upgraded new you. So change the way you talk to yourself. And the same thing with your eating habits. Because if you keep saying to yourself that you love pizza and love French fries and that you hate salads and eating healthy foods, then guess what? You're going to be stuck with pizza and a muffin top. After a while of practicing being a new person with new thoughts, you're gonna build these new habits and it's not gonna be such an effort anymore. Like right now I don't have to fight myself every time I see, some sugar-loaded cakes and stuff like that. Most of the time I don't want it, because I want to be healthy. I want to eat healthy foods. I know that healthy foods make me feel healthy on a physical level because I'm very much in tune with my body. And that's what happens when you start to eat healthy on a regular basis. You will become way more in tune with your body and you're gonna become way more sensitive to those bad foods like high sugar foods or processed foods or deep fried foods. It's just not gonna make you feel good. You're gonna notice a huge difference. People who eat these kind of foods all the time, they don't see that huge difference because they don't really know what it feels like to have that energy, a great energy, to really feel good. They don't know that. So their difference is very little. If you're eating that kind of food all the time, you're not going to notice that. But once you start eating healthy and suddenly you eat something that's, really bad for you, then you're going to notice right away it's not going to make you feel good at all physically, on a physical level. And when you're not feeling good on a physical level, it's going to affect your mental level, and it's just going to affect your overall energy. So you're going to start eventually, you're going to not want to eat those foods anyways. It's just going to become a natural thing for you. But for now, it's really helpful that you start talking to yourself in a way that then a person that you want to become would talk to themselves. Like, I could eat this right now, but this is really not what I want for myself. I don't need this, temporary kind of, instant gratification and this temporary feeling of, this is really good right now, I'm enjoying myself, because I'm not going to be enjoying myself in 20 minutes from now when I'm done with that meal. And I want to feel great all the time, not just in this one moment when I'm eating something. I want to feel great about myself. I want to have that long-lasting feeling of, satisfaction, and, the consistency with the exercise, the consistency with the healthy diet can really give you that. And it's gonna give you great confidence. So basically, practicing being the new upgraded version of yourself is like being the new upgraded version of yourself, but with more effort. And once your new beliefs and new thoughts become more effortless and they start to feel more natural, that's when you start to see amazing changes in your life. So one last thing, if you want your mind to absorb these new thoughts and beliefs much faster, then make sure that you talk to yourself when you are in alpha brain waves. That's when your subconscious mind is open to suggestions. So you can do that before you go to bed, when you're like falling asleep almost, and when you first wake up in the morning, or when you're in a meditation. So you can walk yourself through a meditation, like a guided meditation, and give yourself these new suggestions. And you will see that it's going to, be much easier to resist to different foods, bad foods, or to be able to work out and be excited to work out. You just have to talk to yourself, man. You have to talk to yourself in a different way. So now, I can't help you any more than this. You have to do the work. You have to do all the mind work. All I can help you with is the plan, is to how to work out and all that stuff. I have that. I have that in the Z Gym, because Z Gym is full of workouts. I have over 1,300 workouts in the Z Gym, from beginners all the way to advanced. I have many workout programs and weekly workout schedules, also from beginners to advanced. So that it makes it really easy for you. You can just sign up to Z Gym, and then you just turn on the computer and you will have a workout waiting for you there every single day, different workout, so that you really target every muscle in your body, that you really burn fat, and you do workouts that are effective and and short. My workouts are between 15 to 30 minutes, so it's not gonna take you too much time each day. And the membership costs $12.95, which means that you're gonna pay less than 50 cents a day. Less than 50 cents a day, and you can get into really amazing shape with me and my follow along workouts. So guys, that's it for today. Practice with your mind. Make sure that you make every thought count, and I'll see you in the Z Gym. Ciao.